Hi, Happy New Year. I realize that I am about a week late in wishing you Happy New Year, but I have been really focused on building some awesome new things that I'm creating for my community, all of my people. And I've also been spending my time getting really focused on what my vision for 2020 is. And I think that New Year's are the beginning of a new year is such a special time because it feels like a reset point for a lot of people. And I know that we can choose to reset ourselves at literally any time, but when a new year starts, it just feels like a new journey, and people make all of these resolutions, and so everyone's kind of on the same page with that like new year excitement. So I think it's a perfect time to get really clear on what your vision is for this new year. And not only is it a new year, but a new decade. How amazing and special is that? So, one thing that I've been really focused on is getting clear on what my vision is for the year. And the reason that vision is important is because you need to know where you are going in order to get there. And that sounds really obvious, but I think a lot of times people kind of forget that. They like kind of know where they want to go and they know they want a new job, but do they really know specifically what that job is going to be? Do they know what it's going to feel like? Do they know where it's going to be located? What their everyday schedule is going to be like? Like, people don't always take the time to think through all of those details. But the more details that you have planned out and the more details that you have acknowledged as part of your vision, the easier it is going to be for that vision to actualize, and the easier it is going to be for you to actually find that career because you know what you're looking for. So, one challenge that I would like to present to you today that I did for myself with my life and my business, so you can do this from a personal standpoint and from a career standpoint. You can do them together, separate, whatever you want. But my challenge for you is to pretend like it is December 31st of 2020. And I want you to write yourself a letter acknowledging all of the amazing things that have happened this year. So it's going to be in the past tense. And I want you to write about exactly what your life is like on December 31st, 2020. What does your career look like? What job do you have at that point? What does it feel like? Where are you living? What does it smell like? What do you do every day? All of the little details that you can add in there are going to help build your vision. And it's going to be really, really helpful for you. And I'll say that one thing for me, because I happen to be a perfectionist, like many other people in the world, I got this assignment from my coach, and I immediately was like, oh my God, it's going to take me so long to make the perfect vision. This is going to take me days to figure all of this out. And what really helped me was letting go of what it looks like, letting go of the need for it to be perfect. It is just an activity to help you get more clear on your vision. And so for me, I sat down, I was like, you know what? I'm going to spend 2 hours doing this. You don't even have to spend that much time. But instead of spending days, I was like, I'm going to spend 2 hours working on this. And whatever comes out is going to be perfect and beautiful in its own way. So I did that, and my vision for 2020 is amazing. I'm so fired up about it. And so I would love for you to do the same thing with your career. Again, talk about it all in the past tense, like it's already happened. What is your life going to look like? So you can use statements like, I'm so grateful that this past year I was able to land my dream job. It's been amazing going into work every day and feeling like I'm valued, feeling excited to see my coworkers, and knowing that I'm making an impact in the world. I want you to start writing things like that and really get in that feel good energy of what this vision is going to be like for you. And once you have this letter, you get to really connect with it every time that you're feeling down in your job search. You get to connect with it every time you feel defeated. And that gets to lift you back into that energy of what you want to achieve in this world. We're all responsible for creating lives that we love. So we get to establish, what does this life look like? And then we get to go after it. So this is my challenge for you. Write a note to yourself. It is as if it is December 31st, 2020. What is happening in your life at that time? What is happening in your career at that time? I would love to hear your visions and to read them if you want to send them to me, so feel free to email them over as well. And I will talk to you guys very soon.